it was interesting because for many years I felt like I couldn't relate to my mom because in my head I saw her as less, right? My father was so powerful and I saw her, growing up as a child, like less. She was the one staying home, taking care of the kids, taking care of everything, taking care of the workers, taking care of the farm. There was so much he was doing, but I wasn't able to see that until I became an adult. And then I realized all the work that she put in. And like for many years, I even resented the fact that I was a woman. And I always wanted to be, I remember growing up dressing like a boy, cutting my hair like a boy, because I felt like women's, uh, and which is true, were treated unfairly and sort of almost like treated like second class citizens. And I didn't want that for me. I wanted more. I didn't want my gender to be a problem. And I think that was part of the resentment against my mom. And then as an adult, realizing how amazing this woman was, how much she gave of herself for us, for me, how she was able to care for the family, how she was able to run the farm. The fact what I realize now is that my father was able to be so successful because of her. Without her, he wouldn't be the person that he was. And I am so grateful that I'm able to see that now, because that changed the way I relate to other women, the way I relate to my own daughter. That healed a lot of relationships, the way I relate to my sisters and my friends, female friends. And it really changed to, it's so drastic. It's such a drastic change that I remember, being proud of saying something like, oh, I don't like cooking, I don't cook, I don't do those things. Because in my head, that was being associated with something that I didn't want to be. And now I'm actually enjoying doing all those things, cooking for my kids and for my family, and I look forward to it. And it's such a big change, the way we perceive things. And that's one of the things that in my perception, I was able to change the way I saw my mother, and that makes such a big difference in my life. And I am just so grateful because now I'm able to work with all these amazing women, who are leaders, who are staying home mother, and who are fighting for their kids and inspiring them and educating themselves, and all these women who's running business and doing all these different things. And there is no right or wrong, right? It's just what you are being called to do, and just being that and be in integrity with that. And I think that is powerful. That is very powerful.